What is the main reason the Astros are mad at the G-Man toilet, and will the Alliance accept the truce between the normal toilets? Hello guys, you are on the Purple Titan Cameraman channel, which I will call just Purple by now. This video is gonna be long and very important to the course of the Skibidi series, and also I've got a new voice. Do y'all like it? So firstly we have to go back at the flashback of the camera woman. In the flashback we can see that there is a girl named Kathy and a guy named Dave. Kathy puts up a camera which is looking at the lab team that is working on some kind of blue energy. But what kind of blue energy? Well, I have come in a conclusion that it may be the Titan cameraman's core, but it was not, and it's because this scenario plays out in September 16, 1985, and in that time there was no war with the modern toilets and the cameras. But what could be the possible scenario that might be happening in the POV that we were watching? Well, it had to be something big since she put up a camera for it, so I have a big theory what might be on this. So firstly, maybe in another planet there was the Astro Toilet Empire, but this theory fails as we don't know how did the humans even got to being a Skibidi toilet, but there is a possible theory that the G-Man was the leader of a planet which may be an Astro planet. We know that he was a leader or commander because of what Astro Toilet called him in episode 72. So the idea that is possible is that G-Man along with the scientist made a huge mistake, or even maybe he wanted to make a toilet virus, so they were isolated from the other humans because when they were making something like a project it went out to be a singing Skibidi toilet which made them into toilets too, but they still were isolated and proceeded to try and make a cure, but they didn't do it. So they made themselves a better armored toilet in case the other now called Astros would attack them because of what they did. So as they showed themselves to the now called Astros, they started singing the Skibidi song, and Astros were the ones to be made in Skibidi toilet, and they were so angry but they couldn't do anything because they were weak. But after some time the Astros threw the G-Man but not the scientist down to the earth, and that is when G-Man had no choice but to contact the scientist, but we will leave that for later. The G-Man firstly tried to speak to humans about the problem that he made, and that he requested a core. The core that would destroy or even obliterate the old planet of the Astros and Astros with it, so the humans accepted, and that is when the secret agent made a treaty of the Alpha Hills lab, which is the same lab we saw in the flashback of Camera Woman, so the G-Man was happy about it, and then he remembered that he has a friend scientist still up there in the planet of Skibidi Astros. And he called the scientist and scientist accepted it, so he went down, and because G-Man didn't need the humans anymore, he made them into the Skibidi toilets, and humans were angry but couldn't do actually anything right now, so that is when the virus began to spread across the entire world. So the secret agent, knowing if he lost the Alpha Hills lab, he made some kind of a protection to the Skibidi song, and he was not affected by it in any way, so he made the robots and headquarter heads that were also immune to the song. So that is how they started fighting, and also this theory is again confirmed by the way the secret agent told the plungerman that they were a threat. It's because he could see everything that was happening, and as the toilets began to destroy more and more, he had to make cameraman and all other races so far. So that was my theory about the Astro toilets. But again, don't forget to tell me yours in the comments, and don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe. And that was all for today. See you in the next video.